Everyone, welcome back. Lynn's Natsuki here, and we are about to start part 4 of the Painscreek killings. So let's take a look and see where we are at. Okay, we are back in the hotel, the Courtyard Inn and Suites. And if I remember correctly, we have room key for 201, so let's go take a look. Well, actually, since I want to take a picture here. Hold on. Well, there's one yellow dart. Wait a minute. Didn't the note indicate... Hold on. How to find it? Hold on. Bernard Hopkins. Okay, so it's not in that. It was a note, I think. Maybe I don't have the note? Let's see. Letter to Daniel, relocation, visiting of Charles, embezzlement, other... Okay, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this. And then I want to take a picture of that as well. So let's go ahead and read that. And then take a picture of it. This way I can go back and take a look once I'm done with the room. Alright, let's see here. 201. So I know in these rooms, I think I've already checked everything. Nothing like hidden. No. Can't open. Nothing over there. Boxes. Okay, before we go in there, let's double check here. Okay, we look good there. A hat must have been left by a guest. I did get an achievement for that. Basically, hats. Oh, okay. Guest cap. That was weird. We're gonna unlock this room. I did double check all these rooms, right? I think it's just the Bible. There's nothing on that, right? No. Okay. All right, we are in Stephen Moss's room. He was the private investigator hired by a anonymous individual. We had already seen this letter. This was about the bill. Him owing additional $85. So let's we already have that. So let's take a look and see what we got here. Okay, so it looks like a locked briefcase, cigarette, pictures. Okay. I don't know what that is. We'll take a picture. Where can I find the key? Okay. The code is Calvin's date of birth. Okay, so this was the in the church, in the confessional. So it looks like that code is for his date of birth. Let me get to that part of my notes here. Confessional. Seat. Calvin's DOB. Okay. What's this? That's a person on a roof. Looks like the hospital. We did see that section that was broken, although I don't see a gate there. We'll go double check that. Painscreek Community Hospital. Well, I've kind of figured that out already. Is there anything there on the back of this one? No. Okay. Oh, pick up. Okay. Bernard Hopkins, 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. Father died in mine accident. He was at home the day Vivian was killed. No alibi. Okay. So he was home the day Vivian was killed. Let's see here. Interview with Dorothy, crossed out. Interview with Mary, crossed out. Tomorrow at Moon Cafe. So he interviewed Mary at Moon Cafe. Meeting with sheriff at the outpost at 10 a.m. on 5/11. He mentioned wanting to show me some files. Okay. I found a hidden panel in the inn's reception area. It's part of the counter. It's hard to pop open. The latch is placed at one of the corners. There's some interesting stuff they hide in there. Okay, hold on. I'm going to write that down. Let's see. Okay, counter corner. Hidden. Okay. And it's hard to pop open, but we'll figure that out. Over here, does not look like it. What about over here? Just the Bible. Okay, so we need the key for this, and I don't think I have anything. All right, so let's go look for that hidden corner in the inn. Let's see. Okay. So there are the darts. Can I pick those up? No. Okay. So the only space that looks like it would have would be here. Do they mean like a corner on the inside? Do they mean something else? It says in the corner, so I don't like how there's like a bottle here. Can I move it with my body? Apparently not. Okay, so do they mean the outside? Maybe? Let's see. So that wasn't there. Maybe over here. Huh. Okay, let's did say corner. They said that it was weird and kind of tricky. I mean, that does look like a door, doesn't it? Do you think maybe they mean like up above? Maybe there's like a button up here. Yeah, that's locked. Maybe here? I was looking in the wrong spot this whole entire time. Oh, that's weirdly irritating, but yet not surprising at the same time. All right, let's take a look here. So we have a clock, which is random. We have a cute bunny. Okay, don't know why we need that. And then we have a logbook. Okay, let's take a look at this logbook here. I want to see something. All right, let's read this. March 20th, 1997, there's a private investigator in town by the name of Steve Moss. Rumor has it that someone hired him to investigate Vivian's death after the police ceased their own search. It's a tragedy that Vivian's murder case was never solved. April 9th, 1997. I saw Matthew today while he was cleaning the church. He looked thinner than he used to be. We talked for a bit. He told me that he will be leaving Painscreek soon, as his services won't be needed here anymore. I think the recent deaths in Painscreek affected him tremendously. Not to mention the tragedy that befell his adopted son, Scott. Even now, no one knows what really happened. None of the cases were ever solved. Sometimes I wonder if Scott did kill Vivian, or was he just unfortunate and wrongly accused? April 14th, 1997. Mr. Moss came by today. He decided to question me, see if I know anything he hadn't already learned. I told him everything I legally could. When he asked how his investigation went, he said something about an incident that happened in 1975, which might be the breakthrough he needed. As he left, I could not help but wonder if it had anything to do with the mansion maid who left Painscreek. Okay. So it looks like we didn't get any keys or anything, but we do know that Stephen Moss was researching some stuff here. So, and I think he made the connection between Sophia and the potential of the current murders of Vivian. So let's take a look. We have the DART information. So let's go back to Bernard. Which is 31 Silver Lake Boulevard. Okay. I have to remember where Silver Lake is. We're here. Clover Street over. That one's 43. So I think 31 is here. Okay. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts. Points from the red darts total. Okay. Mm-hmm. Total. Close that. Photos. Here we go. Okay, so single scores any dart landing in the non-ringed area. So black and white. Double ring is the outer. Counts as double the normal score. Outer bowl scores 25 points. Inner is 50. So the bullseye is 50. The green around is 25. And then triple. Okay. So we're going to have to do math, people. We're going to have to do math. Not what I... let's see what we got here. So, based on the picture, it looks like we have an 18 for red, an 8, and then a 15 times 2. So that wouldn't make sense. That's not enough points. So that tells me... So he has to have, or there has to be another, hold on, I have to think about this for a second. Okay, okay, so we are... So we subtract the red from the yellow. No. Subtract the yellow from the red. I'm an idiot. Okay. 50 plus 60 minus Did I do this wrong? Let me see here. So interval scores 50. This is their... Let's start and finish. No. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm doing the math wrong. Sorry. So, okay. So we have 20 times 3, because it's triple, plus 50, equals 110 minus is 391. Okay, so 391. And then the yellow is 7. And that looks like 2. 2. Let me see here. I don't think I'm adding this right. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, let's reread this. Study room locked desk hint. Subtract the yellow darts points from the red darts total. let's try this. Okay. I was doing the math wrong. Let's see here. Let's read. July 21st, 1995. When the police reported that Vivian was murdered, I was floored. I still don't know what to do. My mind is blank. All I can think is, how did this happen? How can Vivian be dead? July 23rd, 1995. Everyone's mourning about Vivian's death. People are coming or calling in to express their condolences. Charles hasn't been out of his room for days, and Trisha's crying her heart out. Dorothy has been assigning busy work to all the mansion employees, hoping that it would take their minds off Vivian's death. Samuel, our security guard, has been reviewing all the tapes of the past 2 weeks for any suspicious activities. I wish I could be of any help. Scott was just apprehended for the murder of Vivian. Is that true? No one would have thought of that. I could never ever believe that Scott would be capable of killing someone, let alone Vivian. Yet it makes me so mad I feel confused. September 29th, 1995. Trisha was admitted to the hospital today. She had a nervous breakdown after finding out that Scott could be her mother's killer. Her condition has been getting worse over the past few weeks, and no one has been able to properly help her. Charles finally decided to seek help from the hospital. October 27th, 1995. Matthew never believed that his son killed Vivian. He hired some fancy lawyer to defend him. Scott's been released on bail today. It's beyond ridiculous. I don't think Scott should have been released at all, despite the insufficient evidence. He killed Vivian. I know that he's guilty. Everyone knows it. They should have gone ahead and prosecuted him. November 1st, 1995. The maids were cleaning the mansion when they found some stuff belonging to Vivian. A key and some stationery. I asked Charles what he'd like to do with them, but he told me to take care of it. I brought them back to my place. November 4th, 1995. Vivian's death has caused lots of grief to everyone, especially Charles. After hearing how heartbroken Charles was 2 nights ago, I can't bear to see him suffer anymore. Scott should pay for what he did. Okay. So what else do we got in here? We got a key. Looks like a desk key. Okay. No. Reopen. Anything else? No. Okay. So it looks like a desk key. Desk key. Did we have a desk? I mean, yeah, we did, but there's no key over here. I think we're all good here. A bloodstained wood panel. I need a tool to pull this up. Okay. Well, that's weird. Let me actually jot that down. Oh. Panel. BH. Office. Need Cool. Okay, so he was bringing stuff back from... So maybe... I mean, I don't think it's anything here. It's a desk. Let's go back to the mansion. Let's see. So it's not here, and that's... No. Okay. There's no desks in there. So not that. Let's go back upstairs. I don't think there's anything in here. Go back upstairs. Those are all open. No. Okay, it was the desk in the tea room. Diary. January 2nd, 1995. Although we live in the same house, Charles and I hardly speak to each other. I know that he's been feeling guilty ever since his affair, but that was 20 years ago. It's high time I forgive him out loud. Next, I need to work things out with Trisha. I've been objecting her relationship with Scott for quite some time. I'm doing so. Trisha's been avoiding me. In doing so, Trisha's been avoiding me. I haven't been a good mother, but I want to be there whenever she needs me from now. I just want things to go back the way they were. January 12th, 1995. The agency has arranged for a new guy to help me. His name is Owen Smith, quite a young man for what he's accomplished. During our meeting, Owen asked me many things as if he was interviewing me. The brief introduction turned out to be hours long. However, by the end of it, he said he has everything he needed and will get things moving right away. I have a good feeling about him. May 12th, 1995. Owen called to meet with me today. He had the papers ready for me to sign. He said the location of the exhibition has been approved. All we need is the down payment. That's great. I signed the papers almost immediately. After that, I informed our accountant, Helen, to transfer the money from the Roberts Relief funds, since the hospital won't be needing it for a while. Owen's been a great help since we brought up the idea of an art gallery for the public. I'm not sure if things would have gone so quickly. If it had been some other agent, I owe him that much. June 17th, 1995. The art gallery will open in 3 months. I'm so excited about it. We have received most of the artwork from the contributors and artists. All I need is to ask Charles if he'd be willing to donate some of his paintings. If this exhibition succeeds, it would be good for us and for Painscreek. I haven't felt this alive in a long time. I have purpose now. Okay. And we just got the achievement for Vivian Roberts' story. Okay. Well, what do we have left here? Confessional. Let's go. I need to get Calvin's. I need to go to the graveyard so we can get Calvin's date of birth. I have no idea, by the way, if I'm going the right way. I probably should check my map. Here we go. Look at that. Just guessed it. I know we saw it over here. Andrew Reed, Timothy, Christopher, Gary Roberts, Henry, Wanda. Wasn't it over here by this? Yes. October 24th, 1902. Okay. October 24th. October 4th, 1902. Okay, let's go back to the church. This one first. Okay. 10, 24, 02. Nothing. Okay, let me close that. 10, 20, 402. Ooh. Okay, let's read this. All right. Dear Father Calvin, this is a letter about the things I have witnessed during my stay in Painscreek while in service to Miss Magdalene Roberts. I have no one to confide in, and I dare not speak to you in public, hence this letter. I accompanied Miss Roberts to Painscreek on July 4th of 1975 to visit her son Charles. It was rumored that Vivian had a nervous breakdown following her own delivery of Trisha, and that she had to stay in PCH for rehabilitation for several months. During that time period, Charles was all alone. He found comfort in a housemaid by the name of Sophia. They had an affair. A boy was born. 2 days after arriving, we were informed that Sophia, along with her child, had left Painscreek. Where she could have gone off to was a mystery for all of us. I assume most of us believed in the story, including myself. However, Miss Roberts refused to believe that Sophia would leave when she would have been accepted into the Roberts family. The boy that she bore for Charles would have guaranteed that. Miss Roberts initiated a search for Sophia with our driver Patrick and myself. It lasted less than 2 months before she passed away from a heart attack. What I want to confess in this letter is not about Sophia, although I was initiated by her disappearance. It's about Miss Roberts' untimely death. You see, Miss Roberts had a heart condition, and it had been affecting her for a while. However, her medication had always kept her stable. Her prescription was still the same during her visit to Painscreek, yet her condition deteriorated. The family doctor, Henry Johnson, confirmed that her search for Sophia had taken a toll on her health. All she needed was to rest as much as she could, and she would be fine. I know that despite the doctor's advice, Miss Roberts did not stop the search. Did that create distress on her? Yes. But should it have killed her? According to physician attending to Miss Roberts back home, no. Definitely not within such a short time span. If she had taken her medicine. Her body was never autopsied. Her son Charles wanted her body untouched and buried properly. As Patrick and I were packing to leave for home, I couldn't help but wonder who could have wanted Miss Roberts dead. Is there a connection between the affair of Charles and the housemaid, the disappearance of Sophia and her child, and the death of Miss Roberts? I would like to say whom I might suspect, yet I am in no such position, and I'm afraid I might name the wrong person. As I write this letter, I hope you can understand what I am trying to convey. I pray that the truth will be revealed as God permits it. Sincerely, Sylvia Eden. Okay. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Okay. I didn't miss anything here, did I? I hope not. That would be really upsetting. Alright, so we still have to find this. So there's his diary, folders, and just random books. What is this? May 3rd, 1985? 5385? Okay, so that's a... Did I already do that? I think I did. I think that was for the... this thing, right? Did I not open this up last time? Oh my god, I'm so... Let's meet at our secret hangout at 5 p.m. Code changed to 8831 Trisha. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So, I bet you this is the shed. So, shed code 8831 question mark. Baseball with somebody's name on it. Kendrick Holler. Kevin something. Okay. Diary. Sunday, February 18th, 1990. Mr. Peterson passed away at the age of 81. Everyone attended his funeral today. He was buried next to Miss Peterson. The population of Painscreek is decreasing. Old people are dying and young people aren't coming back after college. Will I stay in Painscreek till I am old? And will I die like Mr. Peterson? Will there be anyone left at that point? Thursday, April 22nd, 1990. Trisha talks a lot to me recently. I feel comfortable whenever she's around. I can be myself in front of her. She makes me happy. Monday, May 14th, 1990. Father Matthew tells me that it's important to have goals in life. I wonder what life goal I should have. I wonder what Father Matthew's goal is. Saturday, May 18th, 1990. It's been a few months since Derek got hired by Trisha's dad to be the mansion driver. He gets to travel around the world now. I envy him. I want to work too so that I can buy something nice for Trisha. Monday, May 20th, 1990. There's a secret room in the mansion. I can't believe it. I can't wait till Saturday to explore it with Trisha. Mansion. Maybe right here? And then there's the attic. Okay. That was a weird fluke. Not gonna lie. Okay. Let's just see if we're missing anything here, people. Let's just see if we're missing. Opened up, so we're missing whatever this is. I don't have a key to that, do I? Okay. I don't think I have any keys. I do not. Okay. Well, what's that? I also feel like there's going to be a door that we need to look for that has like a padlock on it. Because we have the lady's key code. So we're going to need to get into there. So we'll... after we check out the shed. So we did 8, 8, 3, 1, enter. All right. Attic, okay. 1. So, thinking this is the queen, right? Knight piece, we had a pawn. I think this is the queen. So that would be a 1. And then castle or rook. Rook is a 7. Trisha. March 26, 1993. I like being with Scott. I can be myself in front of him. He doesn't judge me or tell me what to do. He cares about what I think. He makes me happy. April 1st, 1993. Scott and I have decided to have our own secret hideout. It'll be really fun. Mom won't know that we are secretly meeting. September 3rd, 1993. I'm so glad that Scott is now working at the mansion, although having Andrew as his supervisor is probably not the best idea. He's drunk all the time. I don't want him to influence Scott in the bad way. September 16th, 1993. Scott has to work the garden the whole day. After that, he has some errands to do. I guess we won't be meeting today. I miss him already. October 1st, 1993. I wanted to learn photography, so Mom hired Oliver to be my tutor. At first, I thought he would be too old to teach. Plus, his techniques are probably too ancient. But when he came, I surprised that he's a very humble person. Despite our age differences, we talked for hours and I felt comfortable around him. Then he showed me the photos he took. They were beautiful. It was around this point that I figured out that Oliver is perfect as a tutor, that I shouldn't have been so quick to judge the old man. I'm glad Oliver is my teacher. October 5th, 1993. Scott has finally finished moving all his stuff to the cabin. Winter's coming. It'll be extremely cold in the cabin. The fireplace should help. Maybe I should knit a scarf for Scott. I think I'll visit him today. Okay. Well, what's this? Oliver from the photo lab borrowed a shovel and a wrench. Andrew. P.S. We have extras, so I told him he could keep the tools until he was done with them. Okay. So, we have a key for Trisha's room, and we have a key to the attic. So let's go upstairs. I have to remember where Trisha's room is. Is this Trisha? Yes. Okay, so we had a music box. Key looks like it would be a music box. Doesn't work there. Okay. Well, then I was wrong. So then it's to her dresser. There we go. Alright, we got that. We got that. So this is going to be a shorter one, I think, to deal with. So we'll pick up the key. Dear Trisha, you can always stay at my place when you feel lonely. Dorothy. Okay, so that must be Dorothy's key. And Dorothy, I think, lived at 40 something. Hold on. 40 Black Pine Road. Okay. This must have belonged to Scott. Please hold on to this. Somebody will tell you everything. Someday I will tell you everything. Scott. May 22nd, 1994. Mom is so judgmental. She doesn't want me to be near Scott, saying that I should find someone who is of the same class as me. What does that even mean? Who determines what class Scott is in? Did Mom talk to Father Matthew? Is that why Father Matthew is so also forbade us from seeing each other? Don't they know we're in love? July 24th, 1994. Last night, Scott and Father Matthew had a big fight. Father Matthew told him to stop seeing me again. I asked Scott why, but he didn't know the reason. I feel so miserable. October 10th, 1994. Scott asked if I had a younger brother named Vincent. I didn't. He told me that was probably just a rumor, but wanted to be sure about it. Who'd spread such a rumor about my family? October 11th, 1994. At dinner, I asked Mom if I had ever had a younger brother named Vincent. She stared at me and said no. She then asked where I got the name from. When I said from Scott, she told me dinner's over. I argued with her. She yelled and sent me to my room. Later, I heard her arguing with Dad. October 26, 1994. How could Mom fire Scott? That is so unreasonable. There's no reason at all for firing him. And why can't I see Scott anymore? I love Scott. Dad loves him too. Only Mom hates him, and I don't even know why. November 22nd, 1994. I find it really strange. I knew that today was Scott's day off, so I tried to surprise him at the cabin. However, I could not find him. I searched everywhere, inside and outside the cabin. He was nowhere to be found. Just as I was about to leave, he suddenly appeared, as if he had been here this whole time. This has happened several times now, and I'm wondering if there's a hidden room in the cabin I just don't know about. Trisha Roberts' story. So I got an achievement for that. Okay, so let's see. We have Attic and we have Dorothy. Let's check out the attic. Alright, let's see here. Is it over here? No. Okay. So it's on the other side. Well, this is creepy. Okay. Okay, so this was how to do that T puzzle I already figured out. Okay, it's a big painting. Random mattress. Am I stuck? Oh my god, I'm stuck. So there's nothing in the attic. Okay. It brings me to the garage. Okay. Okay. Wonder why they wanted me to pick that up. Items needed for the barbecue: charcoal, grill brush, grill fork, lighter fluid brush. Okay, garage door. Garage door. Okay. A well-cleaned grill fork. Okay. This must be the grill. Diary. Tuesday, September 21st, 1993. I didn't feel well today. I had a nightmare last night. I cannot remember what it was like, but it was unnerving. I see Scott all the time now since he has started working at the mansion. He's always with Trisha. I used to be the one to hang out with Trisha. Friday, October 1st, 1993. Mom says she feels better these days. It's as if she forgot she even has cancer. I hope she recovers quickly. Mr. Johnson's a great man to help us out like this. Monday, November 8th, 1993. Trisha talked to me today. She said Scott is busy recently and she feels lonely. I would never make her feel that way. I cannot say it to her, but I will be there whenever she needs me. We talked a lot. I wish every day would be like today. Monday, February 14th, 1994. Today, Scott came and asked if I know anything about Father Calvin. I only knew him as the previous church pastor before Father Matthew took over. I told Scott to ask Matthew about it. Scott didn't say anything and left. Looks like they aren't getting along too well. Okay. Derek Tyler story achievement. Bottle caps. These bottles. Okay. Wood. So is that it? There's nothing else in here? Oh, here we go. Can I open up any of these? No. So nothing. No key. Nothing. Okay. Well, let's go to Dorothy's. Okay, so this is 40 Black Pine. Excuse me. Same street as the hospital, so cut down through to the town center. Okay. Post office, town center. Okay. Did I pass it? What street is this? Black Pine, yes. Came out right there. Remember seeing 40 up here. Okay. Aw. Scriptures by Reverend Keith. Reading glasses and a diary. February 2nd, 1975. Charles asked something of me today. He asked if I'd be willing to stay with Sophia, that he'd arranged to have her house rented out a little ways from the mansion. I told him that I would help, but that Sophia's pregnancy will eventually show. There's no way of hiding it. He seemed very worried. February 6, 1975, Charles came up to me and expressed his gratitude for taking care of Sophia. He said he will be covering all the necessary expenses. He told me not to tell anyone about it. As for Sophia's growing belly, when the time comes, I am to make up something about her running errands outside of Painscreek. I'm not sure if that will work. April 6, 1975. Sophia is 8 months into her pregnancy. Her belly is big now. I asked her how she felt, and she told me she's happy and feels hopeful for their future. She said it would be best if the baby is a boy. I can understand why she's thinking that way, but I can't help but wonder how Vivian will feel about it all. What will the ramifications of this be? Okay. Bathroom. A little awkward, but all right. Okay. Drinks a lot of tea. Helping and serving others in the name of God. It's not just new words. It's a new lifestyle. Susan Frick. Okay. Okay, so that's law. Okay, so I need to get a key. I don't think I have one. I do not. Another bathroom. Okay. Interesting tub placement. Okay, so Dorothy's house has yielded nothing. All right, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I mean, I guess I could brute force. Well, did I find the king? No, so I can't even brute force that. Martinez. You know what? Let's leave this for a second. There's Cecilia's apartment code. for something that maybe has like an electronic padlock. I feel like I saw a padlock, but I don't know where I saw it. Or like a electronic key thing. Electronic keypad. Okay, this is the church courtyard. Upstairs? Maybe I'm just not thinking correctly. Maybe I didn't see anything. Huh. Okay. I got nothing. You know what? It may be time to just call it for this episode. And then start fresh later, because clearly I do not know what I am to do next. Yep. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just call it here for now. I may kind of cheat a little bit and look up and see if that number even matters. And then kind of go from there. Yeah, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will talk to you all later. Thank you so much.